relax the body, relax the face, the jaw, unlatch the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Really soften that belly under your hands as you feel it rise and fall with your breath. Inhale here, and on your next exhale, drop your left shoulder to your left ear to left shoulder. Continuing this slower, steadier breath throughout this gentle warm-up. On your next exhale, chin drops to chest. And then rolling over to the other side. And then just moving with your breath here, nice and slowly, just starting to circle out through the neck. And reversing the direction of those circles. Perhaps finding a little sway from side to side. It's actually really therapeutic for our nervous system. But just do whatever you are comfortable with today. Alrighty, we are finding a neutral position. Starting to roll out through the shoulders. Draw those shoulders up to the ears, down and back. Little tiptoe raise here if that feels good. Bringing the elbows into the movement. And then wide arms. Reversing the direction. Starting wide. Going to elbows. And back to just the shoulders. One of my favorite movements here is standing cat-cow. Start with your arms out wide, drop the shoulders. Excuse me. On our inhale, we're opening the arms wide, drawing the shoulders together at the back, opening through the chest, gaze is lifted. And as we exhale, act like you are really pushing the air between your palms around through the spine, tucking the chin to chest. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. One more with your breath. On our inhale, arms come up and overhead. Slight little back bend here. Gaze is lifted. And as we exhale, we're opening up to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, open right. Little twist here. Warming up the spine in all directions. Repeat this movement. One more each side. Inhale, center. Grab onto one of your wrists on our inhale, and then as we exhale, we're just gently bending over to the side. Breathing here. On your next inhale, come back to center, swap wrists you're holding onto, and bend over to the side on your exhale. Inhale, come back through center, release the hands down, shake it out. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, chair. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, kick the left foot forward, flexing through the foot into a calf stretch here. We're moving breath to movement here. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair. Inhale, center. Exhale, kicking the other foot forward, calf stretch. Inhale, center. We'll do one more round of this. So chair on your exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair. Inhale, center. Last one here. Exhale, calf stretch. Beautiful. And release it out. All right, my friends, we are getting into our flow. So turning, if you were facing that way, turning to the short edge of your mat, standing at the top of your mat. Big inhale through the nose here. Exhale through the mouth. Letting it all go. Inhale, we are stepping our right leg back. Coming into warrior two, our right toes are diagonal off the long edge of our mat. We're bending into our left knee. Arms rise, gaze is over our front hand. Warrior two. Inhale here, exhale, reverse your warrior. Coming back through warrior two before straightening through that front leg. We're reaching forward and then opening up to the right. Trikonasana. Hand can meet the knee, the shin, or the mat, wherever feels good in your body today. Inhale here. Exhale, circle the back hand around and down. We're pivoting on the ball of the back foot as we shift the hips to forward and come up into crescent lunge. Inhale here, exhale, hands move through heart as we open up to the right side of the room into goddess. Inhale here, exhale, we're shifting back through crescent. Slight optional back bend here, reaching up, finding strength in this stillness. Inhale here. Exhale, we are adjusting the feet slightly, making sure the hips are squared off to the front of the mat. Inhaling here and exhale, we are hinging at the hips, coming forward. Hands can find the knee, shin, or mat, the pyramid pose. Breathing here. Starting to bend through that left knee. Place the right palm into the mat, adjusting your back foot. We are reaching through the left, easy twist. Option to drop the back knee here if that feels better in your body today. Inhale here, exhale, left arm swings down and around, picking both up, transition through crescent before coming back to Tadasana at the top of your mat. Right leg comes forward, flexing through that right toe, stork pose. Bending through the right knee, keeping the right foot flexed, either staying here or wavy knee. That is not a technical term. It's just fun. Inhale here, exhale, release out, shaking out the legs. We've got 3 steps to dance, so I'll turn to the side. So same right leg, kick it back into your hand. We're either staying here with the left arm out for balance. Creating a micro bend in the left knee can sometimes help with balance a little bit as well. Otherwise, hang on to a wall or a chair or give it a go. It doesn't matter if you wobble. So either staying here Or if this feels good, starting to reach the hand and chest forward, staying here, or third step to dancer. Ooh, starting to kick through the back foot. Breathing here. Inhale here, exhale gently, slowly releasing out and bringing that right shin, right ankle rather, straight over the left knee, standing figure 4 stretch. Inhale here and exhale, release out. Shake it out, come to Tadasana at the top of your mat. Hands on the belly, closing down through the eyes just for a moment. Perhaps placing the hands onto each side of the rib cage, and on your next inhale, really imagine your breath expanding the rib cage. That means we're breathing into our diaphragm, which is essentially where we're ideally meant to be breathing. And exhale to release. We are coming into that flow on the other side. So left leg comes back, preparing for warrior 2. Left toes are diagonal off the long edge of your mat, bending into the right knee, arms lift, dropping the shoulders, relaxing the face. Inhale here, exhale, reverse your warrior. Back to warrior 2, straightening through the front leg. We are reaching forward, hinging at the hips before opening up to the left, Trikonasana. Inhale here, exhale, start to bend through that right knee, circling the arms, pivoting on the back foot, crescent lunge. Inhale here, exhale, opening to the side in goddess. Knees are wide, toes are pointed out. Inhale here, exhale, pivot back through crescent lunge, optional back bend here. Adjusting the feet, bringing them in a little bit, making sure our hips are squared off to the front of our mat. Shorter distance for pyramid between the feet than Trikonasana, so adjusting that to where you feel comfortable. Inhale, finding length in the spine. Exhale, hinging the hips forward. Hands meet the shin. Knee or mat, wherever's comfortable for you. Relaxing the head and neck in pyramid pose. Starting to bend through that right knee, adjusting the back foot. We're placing our left palm into the mat, opening up through the right, easy twist. Dropping that back knee if you need. Remembering your breath. Inhale here, exhale, hand comes down and around, picking it up, transitioning through crescent lunge, and then up to standing Tadasana, and straight into stalk. Lifting that left foot, leg, foot, any amount, flexing through the left foot, balancing here. Bending through the left knee, keeping that left foot flexed, staying here, drawing the belly button in towards the spine, or coming into wavy knee. Inhale here, exhale, grabbing that left foot with your left hand. Coming into our 3 steps to dancer, so staying here if that feels good in your body today. Otherwise, finding whatever variation works for you. Might be different to the first side. We often are more balanced on one side than the other. Inhale here, exhale, slowly releasing out. We are kicking that left ankle over the right knee, sinking the hips down, figure 4 stretch. Inhale here and exhale, Tadasana. Shaking it out. Reconnecting with the breath here. Reconnecting with the breath here as we start to slow down our practice. Feet are about hips width distance apart, inhaling at the top, exhale, chair. Dropping the shoulders. Bringing that awareness to that diaphragmatic breath where we're really breathing into our rib cage and opening with our inhale. And exhaling through the mouth. Noticing how we feel in our body. Noticing how we feel in our mind. Finding strength in this stillness. Inhale here, exhale to start to walk the feet out, widening the feet just about mat's width distance apart, even a little bit more. Toes are facing out. We are dropping the hips down, using the elbows to press apart the knees in Malasana or Yogi Squat. If that is not doable in your body today, you can come into a seated position and just hold onto the knees in a wide position. Knowing there is absolutely no right or wrong in yoga. It's just a state of being. You're welcome to close down the eyes here if that feels good for you. Inhale here and exhale. Start to gently release your way out. Hands come behind you, however you get there. Sitting on our glutes, knees are bent in front of us. On our inhale, finding length in the spine. As we exhale, we are literally scooping the pelvis under. So inhale to straighten, exhale to scoop, really activating through the lower abdominal muscles here as we prepare for boat. So a few variations here. Hands can be on the mat beside you, and we're just lifting either one leg at a time or both legs with the hands on the mat. If this feels good to you, holding onto the backs of the knees or reaching forward. Option to straighten your legs if you're feeling exceptionally strong today. I'm not. And we're breathing here. Inhale here, exhale to release, drawing the knees in towards your chest, tucking the chin to chest, rock pose. You're welcome to join me in one round of guided breath, otherwise breathe however feels comfortable and good in your body today. So closing down the eyes, we are inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 1, 2. Continue with your normal breath, taking a moment. Inhale here, exhale. We are taking the soles of the feet together, sliding them out so there is a diamond shape in between the legs. Inhale, find length in the spine, drawing the shoulders back. And exhale to hinge the hips forward before allowing the spine to naturally curve, tucking the chin to chest. Seated butterfly pose. Really allowing the head and neck to hang heavy here, to stretch out and relax the back of the neck. So important when we spend so much time on computers and phones and driving. And perhaps with every exhale, just allowing the chest and head to draw down a little further, to relax and soften with every breath. On your inhale, start to find length in the spine before coming back up into a seated position. Knees are bent in front of you. We're coming down into a lying down position on our back. Knees are bent. Scoot the heels in as close to the glutes as you can. Palms press into the mat. Inhale here and exhale, really pressing down through the heels. We are lifting through the hips, drawing the knees nice and close together. And rather than squeezing through the glutes or lifting the hips, we are pressing with the heels to find that lift. Staying here or bringing the hands up towards the ceiling or letting them float down overhead and breathing here. Inhale, hands float up again, then back down to your sides, palms press into the mat. Inhale here, really pushing through those heels, and then exhale, gently rolling down and releasing out. Drawing the knees into center, rocking from side to side, perhaps pointing and flexing through the feet, rolling out the ankles and wrists. Before making our way into happy baby, so knees will be wide, either grabbing on to behind the knees or onto the soles of the feet, taking care to press our lower back towards that mat. You're welcome to close down the eyes here, continuing that nice, soft but deep breath, softening through the face, the shoulders, the belly. Taking the time to actually slow down. What can you hear around you? What can you smell? What do you feel? Inhale here and exhale. Release the feet out and stretch them long. reaching the arms out overhead. On our inhale, we are reaching through the fingers and toes, activating every muscle in the body, feeling the arms squeeze beside the ears, feeling your glutes underneath you, really stretching through every muscle, activating every muscle. Inhale here. And exhale to release them all at once. Allowing the arms to come down by your sides, palms facing up. Fingertips to naturally curve in. Closing down through the eyes. Softening the face. Unlatching the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Softening the shoulders, the arms, the belly. Allowing the breath to settle back to its natural rhythm. Softening the hips, the thighs, and relaxing every muscle down to your toes. Allowing the body to be held by the mat beneath you, knowing you are safe and held in this moment. The next time you hear my voice, I will gently guide you out. Back to the body, back to the breath. Starting to wriggle through the fingers and toes. Or gently drop the head and neck from one side to the other. Lengthening your next inhale. Softening your next exhale. When you're ready, rolling onto your side. Taking a moment here to really allow the benefits of your practice today to integrate into body and mind. And when you're ready, come back into a seated position. And we'll finish class, like always, with one last round of breath together. On our inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, hands reach the heart. Thanking yourself for making this a priority today and knowing you can take this energy into the rest of your day with you. Thank you so much for moving and breathing with me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel for more. I will see you soon. Have a beautiful day.